Why North Korea and South Korea became enemies. Part 1. Before the border, one Korea. Imagine living in a country where everyone speaks the same language, shares the same traditions, and calls the same land home. Then imagine waking up to find that your nation has been split in two, separating millions of families for generations. This is the story of how Korea became North Korea and South Korea. For centuries, there was only one Korea. The Korean peninsula was home to kingdoms that eventually united under a shared identity. Even after wars and invasions, the Korean people preserved their language, customs, and culture. They celebrated the same holidays, ate similar foods, and saw themselves as one nation. By the late 1800s, powerful countries were competing to expand their influence across Asia. Korea became trapped between larger empires, especially China, Russia, and Japan. Japan, after modernizing its military and economy, grew increasingly powerful. It viewed Korea as both a strategic location and a valuable source of land and resources. Japan first expanded its influence through political pressure and military victories over China and Russia. As Korea grew weaker, Japan tightened its control. Then, in 1910, Japan officially annexed Korea, ending the country's independence. For many Koreans, this marked the beginning of one of the darkest periods in their history. Few could have imagined that the next 35 years would reshape their nation forever. What began as foreign occupation would eventually lead to war, division, and the creation of two countries that still exist today. But before North Korea and South Korea ever appeared on a map, the Korean people endured decades of hardship under Japanese rule. Their struggle for freedom would change the course of history and lay the foundation for everything that followed. In the next chapter, we'll explore what life was really like under Japanese occupation and why the end of World War II did not bring the peace that millions of Koreans had hoped for.